I'm gonna be real. This is one of those performances that I actually don't like from Justin Gagey. If you guys remember the conversations before this fight, everyone was saying Justin Gagey was gonna knock Paddy out. And like everyone was saying Justin was gonna win. And they were right. They were right. But let's be real, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. As a Justin Gagey fan, I was on Paddy Pimlet. But as a Justin Gagey fan, by the way, probably my worst pick of all time. Listen, we have those picks. But as a Justin Gagey fan, I'm not gonna lie. This wasn't his most impressive win. In fact, this is like a bottom 5 win, I feel like, for Justin. Like, I feel like he did good in terms of like landing and inflicting damage on Paddy. But the way he was doing it, it's just like, these visuals are terrible, Justin. What the fuck is that, bro? What the Justin, dude, you can't, bro. Do y'all think he could do something like this against Ilia, bro? What the fuck is this, bro? And Paddy could have landed something after that, bro. The thing is, Paddy is scared of the power at this point. Look at him, bro. But this is a fight I wouldn't like to look at for Justin Gagey. And I'm not going to even go back to look at this fight because I know I'm not going to like the things that I'm seeing. I'm going to go back to one of his best, like, recent fights. And that's actually him versus Fiziev too. The reason why I think this is a good Justin Gagey win is because Fiziev is a dog, bro. He has some good performances also after this fight. And Fiziev is also someone who I think is very technical all around the octagon. Not Ilia Topuria level, but we saw some good things that Justin Gagey did in this fight, especially coming from a rematch. We saw a lot of things that he adjusted in this fight, and including like, I think this fight he really did good on being on his toes. But his footwork is so terrible that at times you see bad posture, like in the Paddy fight, and like I can't trust Justin to be technically disciplined for more than a minute. And I'm not even joking when I say that. I'm probably the biggest Justin Gagey fan. But I know how bad he is fundamentally. There's just a lot of things he does offensively that a lot of people don't want to deal with. And a lot of people can't deal with. This guy's a tank, bro. His motto is to take damage and then to inflict his own. But it's Ilia Topuria, bro. It's Ilia Topuria, bro. And I genuinely think it's not gonna work. Even this right here, like this sequence, even like I don't even think this was good. He flashed this in orthodox. He flashed this back leg kick twice, right? Feinted it again. That was the second time. He goes into southpaw. He goes back into orthodox, and then he actually throws the kick. I'm not gonna lie. Am I bugging for saying Ilia times this? I feel like Ilia times this with an overhand. He just he feinted it twice in the first round. And this is what I mean. 40 seconds in, I feel like this is a mistake. He feinted it twice in the first round, switched stances, and then actually committed on it. And Fiziev had his feet planted to throw here. He just kind of went for a takedown. Man. But Fiziev was ready for that. Like, this is what I mean by Justin Gagey makes mistakes. That was, 43 seconds in? This fight, he really did good, though. Defensively, I would say he really didn't get hit a lot. Dude, he's doing that shit too much, bro. Justin Gagey, I don't like this, bro. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I get that we're feinting it, but to commit on that is crazy right after, bro. Like I said, Justin Gagey, if you look at his feet for the next 10 seconds, you can see on his toes there. But like I said, this was one of the fights where he was like really good on his toes. But A lot of times very flat-footed. And what I noticed about Justin Gaethje too, Ilia Topuria is hunched over. He has that boxing traditional stance. Justin Gaethje is very straight up, bro. Like super straight up. He fights like tall, like super tall. Almost. Actually, I don't even want to say almost. He fights with his chin in the air. That's like 100%. He fights with his chin in the air. And that's just his stance. But there's a lot of times when he is trying to duck, he's just breaking posture. And like I wish I could find a clip of this. But like a lot of times when he's trying to duck, he's breaking posture. Good body kick right there. And that seems to land a lot. For a lot of opponents going against Justin. Like Paddy landed that twice. And he actually got a visual reaction, I think in like the first round from landing this. I know Ilia is not much of a kicker, but there's definitely openings there too. There's just so many mistakes that Justin does that it's going to be too much, bro. I really don't like right here when he throws this kick. Fazio is going to throw like a 1-2. Actually, no, he didn't even throw shit. Justin Gaethje is going to try to frame, which he does a lot. And I actually don't like his framing. It's like it's super weird, unorthodox ass framing Justin Gaethje does. And then he does this kick, bro, and I feel like this could get timed, bro. I feel like this could get timed so hard. He's committing so hard on this kick in such a short range and putting so much power on it that he's bringing everything forward. Not like in an overreaching way because he's obviously connecting. He's very accurate with his kicks, but in a way where he's coming in the pocket, bro. And like that kick hurts, obviously, but Faziev had his feet grounded and was damn near ready for that. It's just too much openings, bro. Too much openings for Justin. I don't like the flat-footed walking. I also think like a lot of I think Justin Gaethje could follow you at times, and I think what's going to be good for Ilia is a lot of the foot feints he can use, and I think that's going to really offset Justin Gaethje. We all know what happened between him and Max Holloway, but he's had a pretty decent 5-fight span in the last 3 years, and a crazy head kick with Dustin Poirier in the second round, which was fucking insane. Now he's coming to this. I really think he can't win in this fight technically. He could win with power, but if you take away the power from Justin Gaethje, and like hear me out on this one, if you take away the power from Justin Gaethje, what does he have? He doesn't have technicality. I would say he has decent IQ. He's more of a brawler. So to rate his IQ on his type of fight style is it is hard to do. If you strip his power, what is Justin Gaethje? I know if you strip Ilia Topuria's power, he's still an all-around great MMA technical fighter. And I'm not saying Justin Gaethje isn't all-around, but he's a more defensive grappler. His boxing is his main standpoint, but it's really his power. It's not really his technicality. I'm going to go with Ilia Topuria KO, man. I think Justin makes too many mistakes too fast, and it's just the way he fights, and it's hard to change that at 37 years old. I've always said that. Like, when you fight that way, when you grow up that way, when you had multiple brutal training camps, that's it's muscle memory, and it's instinct. Justin Gaethje does too much instinctive mistakes. Way too much. Way too much. So much so I really want to go to this Paddy Pimblett fight. Because, like, I feel like I could prove a point with this Paddy fight. Because, like, yeah, slowing it down, you see the mistakes Justin does, like, just on instinctive standpoint, right? Some of the jabs he does are like really low, like that one, or really lazy. That framing shit that he does always gets him hit over the top because Justin Gagey, guess what? He stands tall. Like, there's a lot of shit that Justin does. He ducks into uppercuts at times because he's not really slipping in a way that's taught in gyms, bro. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. That body kick lands again. And just the dipping again, bro. The dipping again. It's just super bad visuals. Another jab, but like, look at how high Justin gets on this jab. You're not supposed to get this high on the jab. You're not supposed to get this high on the jab. It's a step-in jab. The jab is supposed to cover your shoulder. You're not supposed to get this high on the jab. Just, man, I really don't know. I don't think Justin could do what he did to Patty. And I don't even think what he did to Patty was that impressive. I think Ilia would have went in there and knocked out Patty in like 10 seconds. I think, I don't know, Charles Oliveira, I think he would have beat him. I think he would have finished him. For sure. For sure he would have finished Patty. On the feet, too. I would have bet Charles KO. For sure. Dustin Poirier, if he was still fighting. Do y'all think Dustin Poirier was going to go to a 5-round decision with Patty Pimblett? I'm doing MMA math, but my point is, Justin Gagey's not that good, man. That's my point. I've been watching him so long. He's not this good. He's not this good to the point where he could beat Ilia Topuria. This is where it stops. Justin Gagey is very great, but he's not this great. This is where it stops. Ilia Topuria KO first round for sure. I'm like 8 out of 10 confidence, damn near. Like I said, a lot of mistakes from Justin and a lot of things that Ilia does right. Y'all know what Ilia Topuria does. I think he retires Justin this fight. Maybe. We'll see, though. Only way I could see Justin even potentially winning would be catching him. Like it would literally be catching him. But I don't bet plus 425, or I don't bet in general on chances. I don't bet on whether they could catch him or not. I bet on whether if they are going to catch him. Ilia Topuria, I know, could catch Justin Gagey 10 times out of 10. Justin Gagey could possibly catch Ilia, but the chances are towards Ilia way better. With that, he has the better skill. He's the better fighter. See, big moment. Let me know what you guys think.